going to give you a quick overview of Virtual Battlespace 3, give you guys a few minutes of some hands-on, and then we'll take it from there. And you were kidding about Fortnite, right?
No.
You really play Fortnite?
Oh, I play Fortnite with my grandson. That's how I get him to come over.
See, I don't see my grandson because of Fortnite. He closes the door and all I hear is the yelling. But anyway, so Virtual Battlespace 3, it's a first-person simulation. Again, soldiers jump in, they assume the role. Now, the way we train the soldiers today is this. It's pretty simple. A unit will come to us. They will tell us what their training objectives are, what they want to do. They want to conduct convoy operations. They want to do dismounted operations, call for fire, or we can actually do land nav. We had a unit ministry team in here yesterday, and what they were doing was relearning land navigation. But again, they come to us, they tell us what their training objective is. One of the big pieces of Virtual Battlespace 3 is this. Imagine if you could go back in time and been allowed to look at the terrain that you were actually going to go out and operate on and move through it in 3D and see everything just as if it were there in front of you, except you're able to do it sitting behind a computer. We have that capability. We have two different types of terrains. We have something called geotypical terrain, which means it just happens to look like a particular place. And we have something called geospecific terrain, which means it's actually that particular location. And it has been modeled just like you would see in a flight simulator, so to speak. Everything is going to be in its place just as if you were actually there on the ground. And we also have the capability to equip the soldier and the unit with pretty much any piece of equipment that it is that they would be using in their particular mission. So we can equip individual soldiers, and then we've got all of the equipment that goes along with supporting the soldiers, everything from the M1 down to your support vehicles to the Humvee. Can you show me, Jason? Kind of take me there. So once we know what their training objective is, the terrain they want to operate on, the equipment, then what will happen is our guys will go and they will build those scenarios for them, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? Was that the MIGLIT that just went off?
No, that looked like it was the helicopter.
Oh, okay. But so once we get there, then the soldiers come in, and the first thing that we do is we do something called buttonology.
Yeah.
We teach the soldiers how to use the system, how to do basic movement, interaction with objects, how to get in